high shake right there. You have all the sleeves. I got 13.
Oh, 13.
You're not scanning me.
Thank you. I don't know if I'm late. Could be late. Not too late. I'm good, good. How about yourself?
Good, good. Have a good night.
Thank you. Go all the way to the top. Alright. I was gonna sit over there, but they took my spot, so it's alright. It's cool as long as we're right here in the top where the shade is at. Can't complain.
Please do not walk on or over the bench seats. Please take small children by the hand and use the stairs.
I've been taking a break from YouTube just because I'm trying to get ready for 𝐤𝐤𝐤. Is this Thursday, so we'll be here for opening night, but at the same time I'm trying to, you know, rest, prepare my body for it. That's why I haven't been streaming, because there's gonna be a pretty long stream for 𝐤𝐤𝐤. We're gonna start at the time that they open. We might leave until 11 o'clock at night, so I gotta get my batteries ready, gotta get everything ready. We'll do WaterWorld, and then after WaterWorld, we'll do the tour. After the tour, we'll go do Shrek, which is Panda. And after Panda, we'll do Pets, and then call it a day. They do close at 10. As we get closer to 𝐤𝐤𝐤, I hope you guys are ready for 𝐤𝐤𝐤. Buy your tickets now.
As you enter the arena, please do not walk on or over the bench seats. Please take small children by the hand and use the stairs and the elevators. This show contains many water effects, and there's a strong chance that you may get wet. For your convenience, the green benches in the arena have been designated as wet seat sections. We recommend that you keep all belongings off the floor and cover any camera or video cameras you may have. If you have any questions or would like assistance, please see the show team. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
So remember, guys, this is a show called WaterWorld. If you guys never seen the movie, I do recommend it. It is on Amazon Prime. So if you guys have Amazon Prime, look it up. I feel like this is the best view up here, just because the action happens right here in front of me. I get it that people want to be in the middle over there, but I just prefer this area. What up, Jaden? Yes, sir. They did a new merch for the Minions. Minions got new merch. It's pretty cool. Had to get a video of that. is a pretty cool show because it talks about pretty much dry land. Dry land is where he's trying to go to. Deacon, the Mariner, not really, because you've seen the movie. In the movie, he is a mermaid person with gills, and everybody's living off in the ocean. What up, Leo? Yeah, the weather's still super hot, crazy weather that we have. We have it is packed today. If you guys have the app, you guys will see that it is packed. You know when it's not packed, when pets is like 5 minutes, most of the rides are 20 or below minutes. That's how you know when the park is not packed. Anything above 30 minutes, the park is packed. Show starts at 4:45. Surprised that they let everybody in kind of early. I believe they close today at 10. So that's why I always to recommend everybody to download the app to see the wait times, because they update them now. There's more stuff now. Now they added the characters, what time the characters come out, so you guys can see that. I agree, Leo. It sucks that they don't have animal actors or effects shows or show effects. But we still have WaterWorld.
Excellent. For all of you who you all know, I have been appointed to make sure things run smoothly around here. So first order of business. You may have noticed some of our seats with this lovely shade of green. We have done that to notify you that if you find yourself on said green
I agree,
seat,
Leo.
water,
Those were the best
yes,
shows.
will find you.
Animal
Here's the thing
actors
about
and
water.
show effects.
Water is a force of nature. So there is no way to tell how well you will or will not get by sitting on these green seats. It is a game of fate that you have agreed to play. And it could be a little bit. Something like this. This is easy. Anybody can handle this. Or it could be a lot of it. Something like that. Use this information to make good life choices.
We got Yayo.
Questions about the green seats and the water. Yes, question, yes. Any other? Yes. Still more questions? I thought I was very clear. Still? Yeah. Now, I am not out here alone. Helping me out is my crew. Take a gander to your right and you'll see Conrad. Everyone say hi, Conrad. Yeah. That checks out. Conrad is my #1 guy right there. I would trust Conrad with my life. Feel free to do the same thing right there. Take a look to the other side. We got 𝐤𝐤. Say hi, 𝐤𝐤. I would trust Conrad with my life. #1 guy right there. Yeah, Conrad! Love that guy. Look, we all have jobs out here on the atoll, and you are no different. Your job is to be the lookouts. You are looking out for smokers. Smokers are the leading cause of death in these here waters. Bad guys, evildoers, pirates. Given the chance, they would love to destroy all that we have worked so hard to build. Smokers are bad, okay? You're a lookout now, bud. You gotta be as loud as humanly possible. Smokes are bad, okay? Nice, I like that. Excellent job. Look, everyone in front of me, let me
Let's
know
go,
how
Jenny.
you can move. What happened, sir? Didn't even try. Let's try that again. Fast learner, I like that. Conrad, what about people?
cooperation in remaining seated for the entire performance, keeping all aisleways clear. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Here we go, boys.
The future. The polar ice caps have melted, and the continents are deep beneath waves. The survivors live on these floating fortresses known as atolls in this place called WaterWorld. Brave explorers voyage in search of a legend of Greenland, the last remaining on the planet. But the captain, maniacal leader of a group of raiders called smokers, is determined to find dry land first. He's ensured that no explorer has ever returned until now.
Hey, what do you got? It's a woman! Looks like it's Helen! Return signal! Open the gate! Hold up!
Close the gate! Matt, keep a lookout!
Alright!
Sage, come help me.
Bring it in! It's so good to see you alive. Where have you been?
Keep your eyes on this.
It's pure church. How did you come by?
I've been to dry land.
Island is a myth.
It's not a myth, I've been there. It's our salvation. We can all start new lives on dry land, but we have to hurry. The deacon and his smokers are after me.
Smokers in this night!
What's up, Luis?
Helen, I need you on that tower! Everyone, keep your heads on swivel! Get your army locked down the gate! And the seaplane! Anyone have eyes on the seaplane? Back! Incoming from the south! Get down!
Breach the wall!
Get to the cannon! Cover it!
with that golf, I would have gone a lot further, but I was distracted by that kid right there. No, it's okay. It's all right. You get quiet! Hey, we might actually need these people. Bag them. Disrespectful. Brothers and sisters!
Hey! DJ! Yeah! You hear that? We are not your brothers and sisters! Am I right?
Shut him up!
Yes, sir! You will never shut us up!
Shut up. Where was it? Oh, you desolate children! You poor lost souls on this big floating piece of sheet metal. The provider has spoken, and he's told me. You get quiet! Me, personally, that someone here knows the way to dry land! That's right, my flock, dry land. We're gonna pave it, drive it, tax it, tithe it, sweet chill above. We're gonna use it, cruise it, fill it, drill it, and build an 18-hole monument to my beloved self.
You'll never find dry land, Deacon! I won't let you. Mariner.
Huh? Mariner. Chuck, close the gate. You hear that? You hear that? The Mariner! You mean that half-man, half-fish boyfriend of yours? The one that poked out my eyes!
Yeah! Is that what you're talking about, Hal?
Bring me the girl over here. Hi, Helen. Offer you a smoke? Whoa! Feisty, I like that. You wanna play games? Let's play games. Yeah, watch it. What do we got there, boys?
We got an A-tower! And he's got dirt!
Oh, how about that? He's got dirt. You see, Helen, I need to know the way to dry land! That's right. So, we're gonna play a little game. Let me see. I know. It's called The First One Who Talks Lives.
Leave him alone. Doesn't know anything.
Oh, well, that makes you the winner.
Helen! Don't tell him anything!
And that guy, the loser. Yeah, that's it. No more games. You're gonna tell me the way to dry land. For your next.
Jet ski are approaching at high speed!
Shoot him! Don't waste my time.
He's gone!
Ah, what do you mean he's gone?
He's gone under the water!
That's the Mariner! Yes! If he can go under the water, look, that's the Mariner! Shoot him! Shoot him! Helen, where you going, huh? Did I say you can leave before the party's up? Get the girl. Ricky, where are you going? He's right here. I can see this. I've only got one eye. Let's go! No, Ernest, stay down here. Stay down here. Change of plans. When I say take his head off, I want you to take his head off. Hold. Take his head off! Come on. We've got guns, he's got water, and he's digging our butts. Oh, that's hard to watch. But yeah, you got one eye. Fix this. Chuck, fix it. The girl's getting away. fish boy. He's not your kind. He doesn't have a kind. Let's fillet the flounder. Light him up, Chuck. Light him up. No, get him.
It's down!
Find me another weapon. You're not gonna ruin my plans for Dryland, you long-haired freak. Here's a weapon!
Hey, boss! How about this?
Let's go. Come on, Mariner. You and me. Hey, where's this fish? Get out, boys!
Hey! You've got something on your face. You've got something on yours. There it is. I think we got him.
There's something on your back. I'll do it again. Get up top, signal my signal, and have a close place to 𝐾𝐨𝐧'𝐭. I'll take care of the gun. What's wrong with this thing? Shut up. Yes! Ask and ye shall receive. Mariner, say hello to Big Bertha. Uh-huh. Do us a favor, will you? Stay in one spot. What are you doing? Using Chuck as a shield? I never liked Chuck. Yeah, winner! Thank you. Get up. Get up. Somebody signal my seaplane. How you like that? All my men are dead.
Good!
So's your boyfriend. You see that ladder? Start climbing. Faster. Yeah. I've got a brand new vision. A pilgrimage for two to Dryland. That's me and you. Just think of it. The two of us. Savoring the sweet flavor of Dryland. Come on, show me the way. Oh! You! No! No! I don't think so! He can... Go back, Alex. You got a plane to catch.
Mariner!
Come on, fish boy! Let's decide the fate of the new world. Does it belong to man or to fish?
Mariner! I'll get the boat!
You're not going anywhere. Now the big hole in your boat. You!
Pull up, cousin. Pull up, cousin. Pull up.
You maybe hit my seaplane, but nevertheless, I got your woman, I killed your friends. Who's gonna stop me now? You? I don't think so. You don't have a leg to stand up. Yes, I, Deacon of WaterWorld, celebrate the birth of a new nation. Dryland is my destiny.
Hey, Deacon!
Hey, what?
Deacon's threat has ended, and civilization may start anew on dry land, while the mariner roams the four points of the compass on the endless seas of...
Ladies and gentlemen, the cast of WaterWorld.
Yeah! Great audience! Let me hear you go, woo! Oh my gosh, you're a great audience. You may recognize some of our cast members from their work in television and film. From the Forever Purge, Ricky Fiorello! From Forever Gonzo Girl, Tristan Ott! From Star Trek Picard, the big man, Matt Baxter! From Naked Gun, 𝐤𝐤𝐞𝐤! From Beverly Hills Cop 4, Joey Wilson! Doing that incredible 45-foot fire dive from Rescue Heister, Conrad the Rad Rat! And of course, the heroes of the show, from Maya Dempsey, Hana Bible! And from Crispy Chicken, Chris Pierce! My name is Rich Moore, and you can see me in Star Wars Skeleton Crew. Now enjoy the rest of your day here at Universal Studios Hollywood!
We're pleased you enjoyed WaterWorld. In order to prepare for the next performance, we ask that you please exit the arena as soon as possible. If you would like to meet the WaterWorld cast,
Let's go do the tour now.
main entrance as you exit the left side of the arena. Thank you, and have a great day at Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA.
Yeah, we're doing the tram next. Then after that, we'll do Kung Fu. Then after that, we'll do pets.
Hey, everybody have a good time? Yeah, thanks for coming out to see the show. Hey, baby, hi. If you want to take pictures with the cast members, you can meet them right over there by the skeleton shark, and we'll take pictures with you. We'll see you over there. Have a great day. Stay cool.
We're pleased you enjoyed WaterWorld. In order to prepare for the next performance, we ask that you please exit the arena as soon as possible. If you would like to meet the WaterWorld cast, you'll find them by the main entrance as you exit the left side of the arena. Thank you, and have a great day at Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA.
What's up, little Richie? They added a new food for. Oh my God, what was that show name? They changed it. You know how right here was Jaws. Now it's pretty much. I'm trying to remember the name, but they changed it. It's no longer Jaws. Now it's the new show, Fallout. There you go, Fallout. Yeah, so they have new food right there of Fallout. They have a gopher stew, roasted yummy devil eggs. I'll show you guys after. And then they have new merch for the Minions. I made a video, I recorded it. So definitely share that once I get home. I do have some upcoming videos scheduled. So if you guys have not seen my shorts, do appreciate if you guys drop a like on the shorts. There's Hello Kitty merch, Halloween theme. They have like pins, stuff like that. It's almost happening, boys. 𝐤𝐤𝐤. This Thursday. So, hope you guys are ready. We're gonna go down to the tramp. Hopefully we see like any works happening. How they covered it. Wanted to see how they covered most of the stuff. Yeah, most of the stuff is covered. So I guess when they dropped the walls, whoever was here was able to see the killer clowns. That's what it looked like. Character. The walls did come down for Fast and the Furious. I don't know if you guys saw that, but they're finally down. They're starting to add props of the Scarecrow theme, which is right here, where they had the murdered crows. They're having the Scarecrow right here. Pretty cool. Murder of crows. They dropped the walls, so now we're able to see. These are eggs. Pretty cool. And then obviously here, see, I didn't understand. This is most likely gonna be the gift shop right here, I'm assuming. But now that they made it like a resting place for now. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, the murder crow laid eggs. Alright, we're gonna go do a tour. I might go on the lower lot mummy ride over there on that side, just to see if anything they added or put new, anything new that I didn't see, didn't catch. I'll catch it. Caracas. Yeah. I don't see Raymond nowhere. Would have been nice to see Raymond. We're gonna be pretty much going live on Thursday for opening night, which is SW. Let's see how the mazes are going for the lower lot. Last time we were here, we saw John Murdy in the back lot by Bates Motel. So we'll see. Hopefully we see him again. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate the likes. The shares do help out too. Let's get it, Jaden.
Recognizing the western beforehand as the train will not be stopping through the tour, everyone. So we do have restrooms down here at the bottom of the escalator to your right hand side. Otherwise, entrance is going to be straight ahead to the studio tour side, everyone.
I think the last time we came, they had the photo op already up. "45-minute wait."
Studio tour, everyone. Entrance will be straight ahead studio tour side.
But it should be less for us because we're express. We don't have to wait that long. So that's lines are packed though. For general line is GG's.
There we go. Thank you.
Thank you. And then that's for Spanish. Spanish tour does have a different time. That one, I do recommend coming down here and asking. I'm not sure if they have it on the app yet, but I do recommend you guys to come down here and asking when is the next time for the Spanish tour, so you guys can get an update on that. Because I think the Spanish tour is every hour compared to the general line. They might are backed up on the trams. That's why some people are still here waiting. That one was the Red Sea. They don't do that one no more. That one was crazy. So that one does do that. Your shoes were for sure gonna get wet. I remember that ride. That one specifically, the Red Sea, was pretty cool. Yeah, that one for sure gets your shoes wet. So if you brought any shoes that you really like and didn't want to get them wet, and you got on that tour at that time, GG's to your shoes. They took it out. They no longer do that one. Pretty dope, the tour on the bottom, just because the Backlot is the actual city with their own zip code, address. The only thing missing in the Backlot is people living there. The reason why people don't live in the Backlot is because they use the Backlot for like movies, commercials, events, um, etc., stuff like that. So that's why you never see people living in the Backlot. But that is the actual city. It is the actual city with their own police station, fire station, and ambulance as well. And we're lucky enough, we sometimes see celebrities. I don't know if you saw that video going viral of Mr. Beast in the background, in the backlot. You'll be lucky if you see him. So you could probably see celebrities in the morning, in the afternoon. I think mostly in the morning. We usually go to the Thor tramp just because it's the best. The number 3 cart. And I go all the way in number 8 just so I won't block people's views and stuff like that. Get in people's ways. It's pretty cool. Then they got the gas. You know when it's gas, when it has an exhaust on the end, on the first cart, and the letters are yellow, that's gas. When the letters are green, it's electric. It's a little bit more smooth than the gas one, because the gas one, feels different. What up, Edith? The tour take about 45 minutes. So it takes 45 minutes. It used to take an hour, but that was because of the Fast and the Furious Supercharged. But Fast and the Furious Supercharged, it is closed. Okay.
go indoors.
Here we go, guys.
Hello, everyone, and welcome aboard the world-famous Universal Studio Tour, and then the crowd goes wild. Very good, thank you very much. Hey everybody, my name is Ron. I'll be your guide today as we lift the veil of secrecy on some of Hollywood's hottest filming locations. Before we take off, did everybody get a pair of 3D glasses? Very good. If you don't have a pair of 3D glasses, panic, it's too late. I'm kidding, raise your hand, we'll grab some for you. Last call for 3D glasses, going once, going twice. Looks like we're doing okay. No need to wear those 3D glasses yet. I'll let you know when to put them on. You'll only need them once for the tour. That's for King Kong 360 3D. If you have any small children with you, say their feet don't quite touch the floor, make sure they're toward the center of the tram, and watch your left-hand side as those tram gates come to a close. We have our driver on board. Can we get a rowdy round of applause for our driver, Jorge? He's one of the best in the business. He'll be taking us around here in just a moment. Take a look at that beautiful view of the San Fernando Valley off to your right-hand side there. It's turning out to be a beautiful afternoon. It's getting a little cooler. You can see our neighbors from here, Warner Brothers Studios, that line of tan buildings with a golden WB sign in the middle. That's Warner Brothers. Beyond Warner Brothers is Disney and Disney Animation Studios. Beyond that, Burbank Studios. A lot of companies out here, but we've been here the longest, 110 years making movies. We're about to explore that backlot. We got the all clear. Look to your left. Wave goodbye to those folks still standing in line because you'll never see them again. Bye. I'm kidding. You'll see them in line later. All right, I'm going to pass it over to my co-host and host of the Tonight Show, Mr. Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You got the very best guide.
Ron.
And the greatest driver.
Jorge.
They're the best. I love it. Even though
Ron
owes me $5.
Papa Booey.
I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
Oh, thanks, Jimmy. That's right. We got a few safety rules to go over. First, if you need guest assistance or medical emergency, if you drop something of value inside the tram or you have any sound or video issues, reach out and pull the red emergency cord that runs along the center of the ceiling of the tram, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it's safe to do so. Otherwise, during your entire tour, please stay seated. Keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Remember, the studio is private property, so if at any time during your tour you drop your phone or just can't wait to use the restroom, pull the cord and remain seated. Please no smoking of any kind during the tour, and that includes vaping, and be prepared. Our tour today features loud noises, fire effects, and many water effects, so you may get wet. There are also sudden tram movements during the tour, so secure your personal belongings and hold on. Finally, for your safety and those around you, please refrain from using selfie sticks while on board. Yeah, usually there's an applause break there, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna head down the Universal timeline. You'll see movie posters. These posters represent just a few of the literally thousands of movies we've produced here over the past 110 years. We've produced around 7,000 feature-length films, all starting March 15th, 1915. That's the day that our founder, Mr. Carl Laemmle, here will be on your screen, the gentleman in the bow tie on your screens there, he opened the gates to Universal, declaring this would be the strangest city in the world. We truly are our very own city, Universal City Studios. We have our own zip code, medical services, sheriff station, fire station, 3 Starbucks and a coffee bean, everything a big city needs. Our fire station is coming up on your right-hand side. This is Fire Station 51. They respond to real emergencies, both on the lot and in the theme park. That's happening to your right. Over to your left, this big construction site, all part of construction for our Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift roller coaster, slated to open in 2026. Now again, we're heading into a real working movie studio where movies and television are made almost every day. Most of filming takes place in one of our many sound stages. Coming up on your left is Soundstage 12. This is both the biggest and oldest single standing soundstage on the lot. Here are a few things that fill in this historic soundstage. All of those scenes and countless others filmed inside of that one building we call Soundstage 12. But that's only one of 36 sound stages we have on our 400-acre property. We'll see 3 more stages coming up on your left in just a moment, 9, 10, and 11. They were filming a commercial in there over the past couple of days, so a lot of this production equipment you see is part of that commercial shoot. Behind those sound stages, you'll see a white building. That's the Verna Fields building, one of our post-production offices. We do a lot of editing in that building. I'll talk about Verna Fields a little bit later. She famously won an Oscar for editing the movie Jaws. But these stages 9, 10, and 11, oh yeah, looks like the crew is wrapping up for the day. You can tell they are packing away things. Nope, they're packing them away. It's done. Take a look inside. The elephant doors are open. You get a good look at the set they were using today. Built primarily out of plywood flights. That's what makes up most of the walls you see on television. They're temporary walls. A lot of times we're moving set pieces to bring in camera equipment from different angles. Sound stages 7 and 8 off to your left, used for the show Bel Air, starring Jabari Banks and Ollie Charlatan. That's the dramatic retelling of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Soundstage 7 has a long history with us. It's where we filmed the shower scene from Alfred Hitchcock's 1960s thriller, Psycho. Happened right one day. Oh good, you know the choreography. I see you back there, Carl. This is the choreography. Very good. Yeah, that's it. That's right. Alright. Off to your left, you'll see the Abbott and Costello parking structure, which was used in this scene from the Lost World Jurassic Park. You may be saying, I don't remember a parking structure in the Jurassic Park movie. That's because we decorated that parking structure to look like a tropical cliff on an island off the coast of Costa Rica. That mobile lab, built primarily out of plywood, painted to look like metal, and the rock wall is built out of styrofoam and chicken wire, painted to look like rock. Now I'll leave you with a cliffhanger on that one. Off to your left, Soundstage 14. That was used for shows like Superstore, starring America Ferrera, Ben Feldman. Movies like Apollo 13, directed by Ron Howard, starring Tom Hanks. They built Mission Control for that movie inside of 14. The movie Apollo 13 celebrating its 30th anniversary. Coming up on your right is a cluster of sound stages we refer to as Sitcom Alley. This is where most of our television shows are filmed. NBC has a rich television history going back over 80 years now, starting with the opening of the 1939 New York World's Fair. About 10 years after the invention of the television, we were making TV. Since then, shows like Different Strokes, Coach, and Tribeca, Family Feud, Never Have I Ever, Loot, The Paper, and now the show 5 Star Weekend have all filmed in this cluster of sound stages. Most weekdays, we have the show 5 Star Weekend filming inside of Soundstage 19, coming up on your right-hand side. That show starring Jennifer Garner, based off a book. It's going to be really good. Keep an eye on it. Now, just beyond Soundstage 19, you get a good perspective of that roller coaster we're building at the top of the hill there. Kind of get a perspective of how far we've come since this tour has started. We drove under that just a couple of minutes ago. As happening to your right. Over to your left, these bungalows were originally built to be dressing rooms for the stars. Stars like Doris Day, Jimmy Stewart, Lucille Ball, Rock Hudson, Richard Pryor. They all used these as homes away from home when they were filming here on the Backlot. These are now used as production offices for some of the biggest writers, producers, and directors in the world.
Yeah, 4 more days for
Kevin Williamson.
J10.
That's the writer of the original Scream, producer of Dawson's Creek, moved into Robert Zemeckis' old office. Robert Zemeckis, the co-writer and director of Back to the Future, amongst a plethora of other things. We're going to pass by Mark Platt's production company. They brought you La La Land, Wicked, starring Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, and most recently, the live-action How to Train Your Dragon. And they've got Wicked for Good, Part 2, coming out later this year. It's going to be good. Yeah. Now we're coming up with the most famous bungalow on the lot. That's bungalow number 5195. The familiar silhouette on the front is that of director Alfred Hitchcock. He directed films like The Birds, Rear Window, Psycho. That was his bungalow when he was here on the lot with us working on his show Alfred Hitchcock Presents.
We all go to the match sometimes. Save the blood.
To your left, sound stages 25 and 26 being used for the show St. Denis Medical, starring David Allen Greer from shows like In Living Color, Wendy McClendon-Covey from shows like Reno 911, and Allison Tolman, the breakout star of this show. It's airing on NBC, streaming on Peacock the next day. A lot of the folks that brought you Superstore just a couple of years ago are now working on St. Denis Medical. They film most of their indoor scenes inside of these sound stages, and most of their outdoor scenes in these big city sets. Off to your left-hand side are our metropolitan sets. These sets are massive. They take up about 4 acres of our back lot. These are also the tallest sets on the lot, about 50 feet tall. Off to your left, some of the trailers for the show St. Denis Medical. We have like break rooms for the stars kind of trailers in this little shaded area. This is a wardrobe trailer. That's where they keep all the costumes for the show. All their transportation vans there. Now
What's
we're
up,
going to make
official?
a big U-turn and drive through these city
We are
sets for
at
just a
Universal
moment.
Studios
The main
Hollywood.
street that runs through these city sets we call New York Street. Yeah, we call it New York Street, but this can really be any big metropolitan area we need it to be. It was Baltimore in Hairspray Live, Boston in Live by Night in the new Ted series, Chicago in the Blues Brothers, San Francisco in Dirty Harry. The Are You Feeling Lucky Punk scene was filmed in these city sets. We've had a number of superheroes swing through these streets. 2 generations of Spider-Man. Both Andrew Garfield in The Amazing Spider-Man and Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 2. Now we're still waiting on Tom Holland, maybe one day. More recently, we had a Fortnite commercial film out here. We had Sketch and some of the guys from AMP. Sketch said his famous line, "What's up, brother?" in these streets right here. And coming up on your right is Brownstone Street. Just beyond this forklift here is featured in these movies. Take a look. That is the Elvis Presley in one of his final on-screen appearances in the movie Change of Habit. So those were some examples of some big blockbuster movies that have filmed out here over the years. Whenever a big production moves into our sets, well, not whenever, a lot of times when a big production moves in, we're not allowed to talk about it until after it's been released to the public. So if we do pass by something that looks really cool and I don't talk about it at all, it's probably because I'm not allowed to. Yeah. Now, most of these buildings are what we call facades. We don't bother building much of an interior to any of these buildings. If we film a scene that's supposed to be inside one of these buildings, we try to do so on a sound stage where we have more control over lighting and sound. Our sound stages are like giant recording booths. They're 98% soundproofed. They have lighting grids at the top. They're ideal for filmmaking. But when you're coming outdoors to film, something as simple as an airplane flying too close to your set can halt production completely. Just the sounds of the airplane engines can ruin the audio on a take you're trying to get. So we only come outdoors when it's absolutely necessary to see something like an entire city with a big blue sky in the background. I'll show you an example of production.
That is correct. New York, they use Spider-Man, Captain America, Marvel movies, Blues Brothers, Back to the Future, Blues Almighty. It's crazy.
When people ask me all of the movies I've ever done, like was the most satisfying and the most fun, I've got to say we got to sing, we got to dance, got to drive, and train with the best stunt people in the world.
All right, we're gonna head up this hill. We're gonna pass by some retired studio tour attractions on our way over to one of our current studio tour attractions. Coming up on your right is our collapsing bridge. We used to drive trams over this bridge, and you feel like it was falling apart beneath you as you drove over. Did anyone ever take the studio tour when that was part of it? Yeah, I see some hands back there, car 2. Very good. The first time I ever took the studio tour, that was one of the attractions. Until around 2008. Hey, car 3, good to see you. Hey, car 4, looking good back there. All right, our next stop is King Kong 360 3D. Remember to stay seated at all times. Hold on to your belongings. Feel free to take pictures and videos. Just make sure your flash is turned off and really hold on to those cameras. You do not want to drop the phone in here. And hold on tight for me. It's going to be a bumpy ride. All right, go ahead and put on your 3D glasses.
Here we go, guys. We're gonna go back in time and meet the dinosaurs. Hopefully King Kong could help us if we do come across any trouble. Kong Island. Thanks to King Kong for helping us there. We were kind of in a trouble. In a pickle, I should say.
That experience was projected on some of the world's largest 3D screens, standing at 40 feet tall and 180 feet wide. It was produced by Peter Jackson and his team at WetaFX. WetaFX is a New Zealand-based company. They've now won 7 Academy Awards and worked on films like Deadpool and Wolverine, The Kingdom of the Planet of Apes, The Lord of the Rings trilogy, Avengers Infinity War, Doctor Strange The Multiverse of Madness. They just won their 7th Academy Award for their work in Avatar, The Way of Water.
With a Studio Tour, the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions. There's creatures coming at them. They're seeing Kong from this side and the T-Rexes from the other side.
Working on a movie, we always know where people are looking. They're looking straight ahead. They're looking at the shot we're working on.
Here you have to take into account that people are looking in all directions.
Also, one of the things about this ride, unlike the movies that we're used to working on, there's no cuts because it's one giant shot. This tram that's driving along through Skull Island is where the camera's from. This ring represents where the screen is 10 meters away.
We're really creating about 50 minutes of a feature film. That amount of visual information, that number of pixels, and presenting them to the audience, it's a hell of a run.
Yeah, we're we're actually driving through the area where we had our original King Kong attraction. We used to have an animatronic King Kong that would shake the tram. We called him Old Banana Breath because we scented his breath to smell like bananas. There's still one spot in the theme park where you can smell that banana smell. Does anybody in my front car know where it is?
The Minions.
The Minions is the correct answer. Well done. If you go in there, the pre-show, they'll spray you with that same exact banana scent. If you're feeling nostalgic, if you miss Old Banana Breath, pop into the Minions ride. Yeah. Coming up on your right is a beautiful mural done by a local graffiti artist by the name of Tristan Eaton. He's got an Instagram, give him a follow. This was done by hand over the course of a couple of months. Here's what that process looks like.
Werewolf, Black Lagoon, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, and Dracula.
Going there, I got to see in person props from the movies, photos from behind the scenes, original illustrations from those movie posters, all this stuff. I had an early affection for movie monsters. I was always fascinated by the magic behind making movies. But I fell in love with zombie movies and monster movies as a young kid. My world that I come from is skateboarding and graffiti and comic books. You always have to pay homage to where that art form started. And for me, it started with painting stuff in the street illegally. You know, tagging billboards and dumpsters. You know, without that, I never would be here, even spray paint like this.
Over to your right, that's our 6 Points, Texas area where we filmed a lot of our classic westerns. Here's a few of the western stars that moseyed down those roads.
You're just gonna start things up here.
That's behind the 6 Points.
I'll tell you a little bit more about those western sets as we drive through a little bit later. But first, we're going to head over to the Studio Beach. We're taking a little detour to the beach. It's a very California day today. We're heading over to Amity Island. You might have heard about it. We had a bit of a shark problem over here, but we've taken care of it. Don't worry about it. We caught the shark. It'll never happen again. In fact, my friend George is the scuba diver out here. He's doing one final sweep of the water just to make sure everything is safe for us. It's actually George's last day on the job. We got a retirement cake in the break room for him. Yeah, he loves chocolate, don't you, George? He can't hear me, he's underwater. But feel free to take some pictures, take a nice deep breath. Consider what we've been through together today. And do you hear John Williams playing somewhere? Yeah, he could be good. Oh my goodness, another shark in the water. Who could have seen this coming? All right, I'm gonna call for George here. George! George, there's a shark. Swim to the boat. Okay, George decided on a hand-to-hand combat. George, sharks don't have hands, they have fins. And teeth. You gotta watch out for that. So sorry. Children, avert your eyes. Parents, for our safety, we're going to hide behind these highly flammable gasoline tanks. Remember to stay seated for me. There's a shark on the loose. Little beach community was also Cabot Cove in Murder, She Wrote, starring Dame Angela Lansford.
Look at Bruce going backwards. Yeah, look at Bruce going backwards.
All right, we're going to head over to this area of the backlot to do a quick weather demonstration for you. rain can add a lot of drama to a scene, but it's not very cost or time effective for us to just sit around and wait for a specific weather to start filming. So a lot of times, we make our own weather. We'll show you how we do that right now in this area of the backlot.
We're in Little Mexico, where they film Big Fat Liar and Nacho Libre.
We've got speakers and strobe lights. Taking the tops of the buildings on the top of the screens. Very simple sprinkler system. That's all it is. Those sprinklers are there to create the illusion of light. Notice how big those raindrops are, but it's pouring. Something that has to be appear on screen. If you've ever been watching a baseball game and they stop for rain, but it looks like it's during a sprinkler, there's local raindrops. Extra large raindrops. Now there's a lot of water coming down. We're going to turn out the effect hit this scene from Big Fat Liar. Frankie Muniz, Amanda Bynes, Paul Giamatti. Now we're moving from Old Mexico to the Old West. Welcome to 6 Points, Texas. Pew pew, pew pew pew. It's one of the oldest areas on the lot. Take notice of the Opera House coming up on your left. This was heavily featured in Quentin Tarantino's most recent film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But this area, truly one of the oldest on the lot. This is where we filmed a lot of our silent film era westerns during the 1910s and 20s. A lot of the performers we got for these early silent westerns came from vaudeville. That's an old style of theater. And they were used to performing in front of large, rowdy audiences, which is something we were able to accommodate. We would set up bleachers and charge people around 25 cents to let them come watch these westerns being filmed, and it helped the performances of these theatrically trained actors to have people cheering for the good guys, booing for the bad guys. Well, when sound started getting involved in movie making, we had to stop inviting audiences, so from the 1930s to the 1960s, the only people allowed on these roads were the people that were making the movies. Then in 1964, we found a way of bringing that tradition back, of letting people onto the lot and showing them for themselves how movies were made. We opened up the very first
Hey, that was your first.
the attraction we're sitting on right now. It's the studio tour. It all started with us 61 years ago as an homage to what we used to do right there in 6 Points, Texas.
That's your first example of Fast and the Furious.
What up, Jeffrey? Welcome in. That's a VIP.
These little ones going there too.
Alright, coming up on your left here, you're going to see some satellite dishes. If you still watch NBC with your money ear antenna, these satellite dishes are how we beam the signal to you. In 2028, when the Summer Olympics come to LA, these satellite dishes will be part of the system that beams the Olympics to the world. And the two big satellite dishes in the back there, they just got married. The wedding was okay, but the reception was perfect. They have a great connection. All right, we're going to head into the second oldest area on the lot. We call this Little Europe. A lot of our classic monster movies were based in European folklore, so we needed an area that could look like anywhere in Europe we wanted it to be. This is what we came up with. This can be Germany, Italy, France,
Europe,
Spain. This doesn't even have to be
where
Europe.
they filmed a couple of Disney movies, Pirates of the Caribbean, Luca, and also TV show The Good Place.
Pulls the kids out of the crowd and brings them in front of the parade. It makes me cry every time. Most recently, this was the set of The Afterlife in The Good Place, starring Kristen Bell and Ted Bates.
Eleanor Shellstrom.
Also, a lot of the monster movies were filmed here.
Location.
That has that old school vibe. So, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, the werewolf.
Yeah, it's a fantastic 4-season show created by Michael Schur. He's worked on some of your favorite NBC comedies. He was a writer on The Office, executive producer of Parks and Rec, and creator of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. If you've laughed at any of those shows, check out The Good Place. Fans of the show will recognize this railway station coming up on your left. It would take you from the good place to the bad place, as well as the middle place on occasion. And I rewatch the show every once in a while. In my most recent rewatch, I noticed that in season 1 of the show, the town starts falling apart. And you see, I won't spoil why, but something you see broken is this railway sign. It's actually cut in half. And it is the same railway sign that they cut in half. As we pull a little closer, you'll notice there's a seam right down the middle where they actually broke that railway sign and fixed it for the show. There was also an episode in season 3 where there are some bad guys taking over the good place for some reason or another, and they destroy the town again. And in this area where we're sitting right now, they brought in a live giraffe to film the episode just to create confusion in the scene. They actually had a real giraffe they brought in, and they had it in some of the stables over in 6 Points, Texas when they weren't filming with it, and they walked it over here when they were ready to start filming that. They had what they called a puppy pit. They brought in a bunch of real puppies, and they had some of the actors hold puppies. There's also supposed to be a party. You gotta watch the show to know why. But one of the people that was running around the good place as it was being destroyed was me. You can actually catch me in the background of some of those scenes. I was a background actor in that episode. I'm wearing a blue sweater, and you see my back in a couple of them and an elbow. It's usually the case with background acting, but I got to see a real giraffe walking around this area for that episode. So it is a great show. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Now, coming up on your right here in just a moment is our Court of Miracles. It is quite literally the birthplace of the American monster film. Folks like Bela Lugosi, who played the original Dracula, Boris Karloff, who played the original Frankenstein's monster. Some of the biggest stars of the 1930s got their start 30 feet to your right-hand side. If you've seen an angry mob chasing a monster in black and white, they were probably walking through these sets coming up on your right. Here's a few examples.
He's in the woods. Get out the bloodhounds. Raise all the men you can, lock the women indoors, and wait for me. Are you ready? Go! Your horses and go!
And notice the archway in the background. That is the same archway coming up on your right-hand side. The first time the world saw Frankenstein's monster upright and walking, it was in these sets right here. And our monster movies hold a really special place in our heart here at Universal. They are a major reason that we as a studio survived the Great Depression. It was one of the genres of movies that people started coming back to the theaters to see. And a lot of people have a lot of guesses as to why our monster movies were so successful at that time. The best guess that I've heard is people in hard situations like to see people in harder situations than their own. Yeah, maybe my money isn't worth anything right now, but at least I'm not being chased by a Dracula. It's the general idea. Yeah, here's a few folks talking about those classic monsters.
You know, so we think of monsters. Dracula, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, The Mummy, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, The Invisible Man, Phantom of the Opera. Classic films. They're just brilliantly made. That Frankenstein image, flathead, it's one of the great icons of the world. That to me was like the essence of the universal horror film. I was just mesmerized by this movie. Boris Karloff, Lon Chaney.
I'm gonna pause it on Lon Chaney for a moment. He played the Phantom in the 1925 Phantom of the Opera. That movie turns 100 years old this November. Lon Chaney was known as the Man with 1,000 Faces. He was famous for doing all of his own makeup, including the look you see on your screen. In order to achieve the look of the Phantom, he used piano wire to shape his nose differently, and fish skin to make his face look scaly. Yeah, gross, right?
The original Universal Studios Mummy movie really scaring me. It's still ringing in our memories now. every level.
And there's Bela Lugosi. He epitomized the role of Dracula. Before he played Dracula on the silver screen in 1931, he played Dracula on Broadway in the late 1920s. He perfected that role on the stage and then brought it to the West Coast to play it on screen. This role meant so much to Bela Lugosi, he was famously buried in his own personal Dracula costume. He did such a good job playing Dracula. To this day, when you think of Dracula, you're at least in part thinking of this character that Bela Lugosi created. People are still doing their impression of Bela Lugosi's Dracula. If you saw the movie Renfield, came out a couple of years ago, Nicolas Cage was doing a Bela Lugosi impression in that movie. So if you ever get the chance to watch any version of Dracula, watch Bela's. It's a really quick watch, too. It's like an hour and 15 minutes. As soon as you're done watching Bela's Dracula, flip over the DVD and watch the Spanish language Dracula. Dracula was one of the first movies to be filmed both in English and Spanish at the same time. The English cast and crew would come in and film during the day, and then the Spanish cast and crew would come in and film at night. And a lot of people say the Spanish language Dracula is a little scarier because they got to see exactly what the footage would look like before they started filming for the day. Yeah, if you're an aspiring director, it's a great exercise to watch both versions. You get a really good idea of what two separate directors do with an almost identical script. Here's a few of the other monsters that have roamed our lot over the years.
Yeah, we're just waiting to open the doors for Earthquake San Francisco.
Hey, good news, everybody. We've just been invited to set. We're heading into Soundstage 50. This is a hot set ready for production. Just remember to stay seated at all times. Hold on to your belongings. Feel free to take pictures and videos. Just make sure your flash is turned off and really hold on to those cameras. You do not want to drop a phone in here, and no need for your 3D glasses. Everything you're seeing in here is in the real world. Oh, we got a metro train. This is our metro station.
This is a scenario of an earthquake of a 9.2 or 10.2 scenario that what could happen if you're in the subway and an earthquake hits.
Pulled right into the station, but it looks like it's been derailed for a scene that's been filming in here. But we'll take a good look around. There's all the little details all around it. So sorry, everybody. Southern California, little tremors, stay seated, hold on.
Let's go, guys. We survived earthquake.
Occasionally, we do use large-scale mechanical effects to bring a scene to life. That room was chock full of them. Everything that you saw moving in there has to be able to do that hundreds of times a day. And reset in under a minute. So be ready for the next one. Alright, we're gonna pass by Jaws Lake one more time. Steven Spielberg's mechanical shark from the movie Jaws famously did not work very well. He first tested his mechanical shark in fresh water. So when he brought it out to the Atlantic Ocean full of salt water, it almost immediately stopped working. Caused a huge problem for production. They came back to LA with only a few usable shots of that mechanical shark. But it's all thanks to Steven Spielberg's editor, Verna Fields, that this movie was a success. Verna Fields is one of the very first high-level female executives in our industry.
Also nice, if you guys seen the movie Bird Box, this is where they filmed Bird Box as well.
And a lot of people say the movie is scarier because you rarely see the shark. You don't know where it's coming from next. Verna Fields won an Oscar for editing Jaws. One of her editing buildings is still named after her to this day because of the incredible work that she did with us. Off to your right, that's our chicken ranch that was originally built for the Festival of Whorehouse in Texas, starring Dolly Parton. Alright, we're driving on a street we call Steven Spielberg Drive, also referred to as Wilderness Road because it kind of looks like we're in the wilderness. And that's the point. Sometimes we need to film scenes that look like they're in the middle of nowhere. It's a lot easier to do so here than it would be in the actual middle of nowhere. Movies like Bird Box, starring Sandra Bullock, filmed some pickup shots out here. The show 911 had an episode with a flipped-over limousine in the pouring rain. That was also done here. We just passed by Colonial Street. That's where we were filming the show The Burbs, starring Keke Palmer and Paula Pell, based off the movie The Burbs, starring Tom Hanks and Carrie Fisher. Here's a few other things that filmed right out there. Coming up on your left, you're going to see a little bit of construction for Halloween Horror Nights 2025. This is part of our Terror Tram maze. It is Blumhouse themed this year again. Coming up on your left after we complete this turn, one of our original glamour trams. In the 1960s, when the studio...
Oh, they have the posters for all the movies that they're going to do. Pay attention. Megan, The Purge, The Black Phone, and Fritchie.
From Jurassic Park. That Jeep was on loan to the Hollywood Bowl a couple of weekends ago for their Jurassic Park live.
Happy birthday to The Exorcist Believer.
Stones movie. A couple of cars from the Fast and Furious franchise.
I knew it.
That was iconic Dodge Charger. That silver and blue Skyline is the one that the late Paul Walker drove into Fast and Furious. And I got Bumblebee and a Decepticon.
Nice, we're gonna have The Exorcist.
Neato indeed. All right, now we're turning the corner to the most historic set on the lot. One of the original sets from Alfred Hitchcock's 1960s thriller, Psycho. We have the Bates Motel, where the monster in this movie would take...
John Murdy? John Murdy? Yeah, they're gonna have The Exorcist right here in the front, next to Bates Motel. So that means that they're gonna have it too for the RIP.
I hope they are watching. They'll see.
Oh yeah, you can see one of the dummies.
And they'll know.
See you guys?
I see what made them cry.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, so these are some of the original set pieces from the original Psycho, including the Bates Motel neon sign. That is the original. We paid around $400 for that sign in the early 60s. That was overpaying for it at the time. And up the hill, that is the original Mother's House. At least
I can't see, but the Exorcist Believer is right there.
1964 when we started the studio tour. The backside was built in the 80s. That's what we call a shell. It's actually 4 facades away from each other.
And on the top of the Hollywood sign, they have The Purge.
All right. Now we're gonna
Black Phone.
Get a better look at Mother's House here in just a moment. You're gonna pass by the first ever official replica of the Hollywood sign. Coming up on your left-hand side there, it's decorated for Halloween Horror Nights. a little spooky. Try to start this weekend. Next weekend? Yeah, it's starting in less than a week. It's coming up. All right. Get a good look at Mother's house here, and oh my goodness, okay, I don't want to alarm anybody, but we do have a special guest star for the studio tour today. Mr. Norman Bates is hanging on a sweet spot porch here. He's a wouldn't hurt us the motel. He doesn't like that. Hey Norman, how's it going, man? You're looking sharp in that. Oh, fully a knife. All right, we gotta get out of here. All right, now we're turning the corner. The biggest single set on the line. One of the original sets from War of the Worlds, directed by Steven Spielberg. Yeah, a real 747 airplane that was destroyed specifically for this film. About $250,000 to build this set. It was on screen for the final film for about 4 minutes.
All designed around a vision. When you first read to sit down and talk about the War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
Notice the scene is eerie, but it's not scary or gross. There's no monster in this monster movie yet. Well, the scene takes place pretty early in the movie, about 30 minutes in. Rather than taking this moment to scare his audience, Spielberg takes this moment to create an air of mystery. What's so strong in the sky could rip the roof off an airplane, pull out all the people, and throw it to the ground like it's nothing? That's a common practice for thrillers. A lot of times we don't want to show you the scariest part of our movie or a good look at the monster that you're running from until we absolutely have to. It's one of the ways we create tension or suspense in our thrillers. It's one of the things that makes Jaws so scary. But this technique of hiding the monster until the very last moment, we've been using for a long time. Alfred Hitchcock talked about using this technique. Hitchcock said an action movie is to see an explosion at a diner, but a thriller is to see a bomb under a table and have to sit through a conversation before you see that explosion happen. There's no thrill in the boom, only in the anticipation of the boom. And that's a technique we still use to this day with thrillers we just released a couple of years ago, including Milk, directed by Academy Award winner Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele takes that same technique of hiding the monster until the very last moment to a level we've never seen in cinema before. In fact, he picks apart the technique while he's using it. He says sometimes these monsters that we're running from create incredible spectacles in their wake. He begs the question, what is the price you're willing to pay to try to capture spectacle created by a monster? In a moment, we're going to drive through some of the original sets from Nope. These are the Jupiter's Claim sets. Now, these sets were originally constructed in Santa Clarita, over by Magic Mountain, where the movie is filmed. They were deconstructed and reconstructed here on the Backlot. That's another benefit of using inexpensive, lightweight materials for your sets. They can easily be modular and move from location to location. So we're going to drive through some of the original sets right now. I'm going to pass it over to Academy Award winner Jordan Peele to tell you more.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life.
The first year we walked through this,
a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. Over there, look into the winking room. Have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Show. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? What? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star It's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood space, Gold Rush Frontier it is smack dab in the center. You have no hotspot. What's it? Welcome to the world of no.
Just like a classic thriller. Like the shark in Jaws or Mother in Psycho. We're not going to show you the monster in this movie until we absolutely have to. And when we have to, is when you see the movie streaming on Star right now. Here's a sneak peek.
What's up, Studio Tour? I'm Keke Palmer from Jordan Peele's film, Nope. What's a bad uncle? Well, you'll have to see our movie to answer that one. Until then, I hope you enjoy your visit to Jupiter's clay.
Did you see
Hey, we're actually going to the waterway.
in that cloud?
Yeah. Water.
No.
I have never seen nothing like this.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah. No.
Hell no. Nope. Palmer. Keke Palmer is also starring in our new show, The Birds. Off to your right is a big blue wall. It's hard to miss. It's the biggest blue wall. When it was built, that was the largest freestanding backdrop in the world. Notice the pit in front of it. If we want to, we can fill that pit with water and film scenes out there that look like they're in the middle of the ocean, using that big blue wall as a backdrop to replace the background with whatever we would like. Before we built that backdrop, we had a naturally occurring lake in that area where we filmed this scene from the movie Psycho. And then that backdrop was built for the movie Jaws the Revenge. And here's a few of the things that filmed right out there in Falls Lake. Alright, we're coming up to the end of the tour. Take a look at that beautiful view of the San Fernando Valley off to your right-hand side. From this vantage point, you can see Warner Brothers, Disney, Disney Animation, and Burbank Studios. A lot of companies out here, but we've been here the longest, 110 years making movies. Our mission has stayed the same. We want to make our audiences laugh, cry, or sit on the edge of their seats, no matter the medium. Whether that be silent film, talkies, movies, television, even our new streaming service, Peacock. There's some great original shows on that platform. Check out Poker Face, starring Natasha Lyonne. It's like Columbo, but with Natasha Lyonne. It's really good. But none of what we make would be possible without the hard work of multiple teams of people. Many of those teams are represented by unions. That includes our writers, our actors, our tour guides, and our drivers. Can we get a big round of applause for our driver, Jorge?
Jorge!
The best in the business. He's calling in right now to make sure we have a spot to unload this tram back to the theme park. As soon as we do, we're going to head on back. But while we have some time, here's a few examples of our trams showing up in movies and television. Yeah, that's me before my morning coffee, am I right? I'm joking. All right, we're gonna turn the corner here and let you on out. Let you back to the theme park. Wait for it. All right, watch your step on your way out. Toss your 3D glasses in the bin. If you want to say hi, take a picture, ask a question, over by the studio director. My name is NBC. Great rest of your day here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Oh, and then the crowd goes wild.
Pretty sick. We're gonna go do pretty much Kung Fu Panda. Then after Kung Fu Panda, we're gonna go do pretty much Pets
All I'm asking is for a little respect.
Damn, I got super packed at the tour. It's more than 45 minutes now for sure. So go pretty much use your pass one time only. We're gonna go do Kung Fu Panda and then Pets. But did you guys see that? In the Blumhouse, they're gonna have The Exorcist Believer, which is a W. Woo! The VIP. See, I'll buy the VIP, and only when the park closes at 10. I will not buy the VIP if the park closes at 7. Stuff like that. I will not do it. Let me go get water. And then after that, bro, they tweaked down the pressure of water on that one. It used to come out like super far. Now it doesn't. Like barely comes out. Very little. Like what the hell? So they tweaked it down. They should have tweaked the other one down, not that one. Let me see if there's anything new for The Simpsons. I'm always checking The Simpsons. Nothing new for The Simpsons. Yeah, nothing new for The Simpsons. Always trying to see new merch, new accessories, food. Food, there is something new on Fallout. I don't see Raymond. Lower lot, they might have some stuff, but I haven't gone down there. I might go later on. Yeah, definitely. It's always a blast to do the studio tour, so I do recommend doing it. If you guys are in Universal, I do recommend doing that one. Pretty cool. I'm assuming that's gonna be the gift shop where people come off the train. I mean, not the roller coaster. The wall's finally down. There's still some process going on. Oh, I didn't see this. which is the murder crows are right here in this. I'm gonna have to rotate it on the other side, but this is. Then obviously the eggs getting ready to hatch, so it's pretty cool. All right. All right. I'm gonna go do Kung Fu Panda. Pretty much backstory on the Kung Fu Panda. Pretty cool. I'll tell you guys right now. No. Thank you. So the backstory on the DreamWorks studio is that before Kung Fu Panda there was a Shrek 4D, and Shrek 4D was one of the first ones that opened up DreamWorks studio. Universal had an idea of having two shows. They were thinking of having Kung Fu Panda and Shrek at the same time, just different showtimes. But that was the plan, and it didn't go as planned due to COVID. COVID kind of ruined everything, put everything on hold. A lot of the stuff, Universal lost a lot of money, and they ended up putting that on hold, and they got rid of one show. As you guys know, Shrek was removed because Kung Fu Panda was up and coming, was getting a lot of attention. The numbers were looking good. So they ended up removing Shrek. Hopefully when Shrek 5 comes out, they'll have the same idea, the same plan as for both shows to be playing. That'll be super cool. Just different showtimes. So for example, if Shrek 4D starts at 11:30 will be Kung Fu Panda, like that. Also for Halloween Horror Nights, they're gonna have Chainsaw Man as an anime series. If you guys are into anime, it's gonna be playing here. Now, it's gonna be a show. It's not gonna be a maze. It's gonna be like Jujutsu Kaisen, a cutscene. Again, the seats do move back and forth, up and down, vibrate, all that. So it's not a maze. It's a show. Same thing as for Kung Fu Panda. It's not a maze. It's a show. So that's what they're gonna do for Chainsaw Man. WaterWorld obviously is gonna be the Purge again, and they're bringing back Chucky Dive Bar again. Which is pretty cool. Here we go.
Welcome to the DreamWorks Theater. It's showtime. Bigger lights. That could have got better. All right, boys, places. Let's put on a show.
Especially these guys in front and maybe that family over there. They're obviously Kung Fu fans. Look! The helmet of Master Thundering Rhino. I see you, Thundering Rhino. It raised you one talking gun. Wait, look at this. A sword of heroes. Oh, aren't we hoity-toity fancy? And the coolest thing of all, the Ming Hammer. A relic so powerful, it can knock you into the spirit realm. Check these. I can't compete with that. Hold it! Look, you just received a message from the Emperor!
Ooh, my clever son has been asked to make a special delivery for the Emperor!
How do you know that?
Simple, I read his mail.
Is that a delivery?
Oh, that's important. It's more than important. This is the liquid of ultimate power.
Well, if the Emperor needs that delivery, then we'll make sure he gets it. Right, guys?
But we may not all survive.
Okay, look at that.
Puppy reporting for duty.
She said duty! Oh, sorry, guys. I think we may need some warriors that are a little, bigger.
Aww. Wait, I know something fun. Let's have a tea party.
That's the boat.
How about if you guys come as backup? You're serious. This is gonna be great! Me and Sally. I must have liquid. Oh, the Ming Hammer, the liquid of ultimate power, will be mine.
Alright, here we go.
This is Master Shi. Please step all the way into the theater. The Emperor is waiting.
Hello guys, hello, welcome to the Dreamers Theater. You guys are welcome to send NEC.
Yeah, definitely. We gotta get the Hammer pack.
Additionally, there's only one person per seat, guys, one person per seat. If you guys don't want to lapse in, that's perfectly okay. Just know your seat will not move for your own safety. Thank you guys and enjoy the show.
Alright.
Hi, this is Skipper. Welcome to the show, Iron Man. There's plenty of seats for everyone, so no need to push or shove. But we are on a schedule and the show's about to start, so come on, push, shove, get in those seats. Butts down, people, let's go. Thank you. Skipper out.
Hiya, folks! It's me, Gingy! Please step all the way into the theater and fill all the available seats. The show is just about to begin. Oh boy, it's gonna be so much fun. I can burst my gumdrop buttons.
That is correct, Jaden.
cut fingers. Be careful with that.
Hang on, everybody. This is quite a ride.
You're going to hit those rocks! Hang on, everybody!
That's weird. It's like the river just ends up ahead. Let me see this. According to the map, it's a waterfall!
Let's go, W. We got the mean hammer back. Defeated the pirate.
cups. It's so fluffy indeed.
Alright, we're gonna go do pets, and I'll give you guys a backstory of pets right now. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so the Secret Life of Pets is from the first one and the second one. So new dogs are here, which are 4 new dogs. We got Tiny, Daisy, Princess, and Rooster. That is correct, Jaden. It is. Once again, thank you guys for the likes and the shares. It does help out the stream. Also, if you guys are dropping a like on those shorts, you guys are the man for sharing them and liking them. Also, if you guys could drop a hype, if you guys have hype, you have 3 hype that they give you. You scroll my video, it will say hype the video, and all that does is a free, like a thumbs up. And that's pretty much what it does. Hey, good. Thank you.
More ponies are coming in.
Oh, wow. There's just...
We got Duke and Max.
So many of them.
Hey, little guys.
So you... How do I put this delicately? Your strengths.
Let's say you're on the grocery state. You want that treat, so you go against that street.
We got Snowball, the voice of Kevin Hart.
This thing goes on for like 20 minutes.
Okay. Thank you. What up, bro? How are you? Chilling. What up, brother?
He's like, how you doing? He's like,
Good,
let
you?
me load him. Nah, that's my boy.
Yeah.
That's all my boys.
There you go. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Get home safe, brother. Thank you. Shout out to the team members that have pets. They're always greeting people with a smile. Best people, team members out here, man. Shout out to them. We got a poodle, and we wiggle our tail, we bow. Let's get ready to name them all. We got Gidget, Max, Duke, Chloe, Buddy, and Pops, and Snowball flying the drone over there. And then we got Mel over there at the hot dog stand, taking care of the hot dogs for us. All right. Yeah, man. Shout out to the team members that have pets. Oh, man. I'm glad I met them. They're cool people. We got a regular dog trying to get the ice cream, 100 Dalmatian dog. We got a dog stretching for yoga. We got cats. Gotta be careful with them because they're not nice. Evil cat. And then we got the alley cats as well. The alley cats are more crazy because they will destroy your furniture and rip anything they come across. They don't play nice. We got cats playing with pianos and paintings. And then right here it says R.I.P. Ricky. If you guys remember from the first one, Ricky passed out. It was GG's for Ricky. We got Gidget always saving Max. Gidget has a crush on Max, so that's why she's always saving him. I'm always saying that this scene always reminds me of cat versus dogs because it's 2 cats versus 2 dogs. You guys ever seen the movie Cat versus Dogs? You guys will know. We got Snowball playing with fireworks. Not a good thing. Animals should never play with fireworks. Abort Snowball. It's not safe. You could really hurt yourself. Snowball! Hang on tight, Snowball. Snowball! And then we got Mel and Buddy playing with fireworks as well. It's not safe, Buddy and Mel. Get off. Abort. Abort. Chloe. Take that off. That's not safe, Chloe. And we got Max and Duke playing with bigger fireworks. The big one. Abort. Abort, guys. This is the aftermath of playing with fireworks. You guys are about to see it. Boom. We got Buddy, Max, Duke, Mel, Chloe, and Snowball. Okay, who is it? We got Lion King Simba. Gidget, we're ready for our Scooby snacks. I know we are all ready for Scooby snacks, not just myself. But we gotta take a shower quick. We got Buddy up there playing with the towels. We got Mel playing with bubbles. And Max drying himself. And then we got Chloe getting a bath to smell like bubblegum. And then we got ourselves, but remember if we bow, we wiggle our tail like so. Do a little trick. What is that? No one's sitting next to me. But yeah, if you bow, you wiggle your tail like so. Pretty cool little new trick. Now you guys know. You guys can tell your friends the next time you guys are at the park and show them the new trick. Here we go. Hopefully we get adopted. And we did. Congratulations, guys. We did it. We got Buddy on top. Gidget is usually here. Max, Duke, and Max, and Chloe. And then we got Pops. That's Princess. And that's Leo, that's Snowball, that's Rooster, Mel, Daisy, Tiny, and Norman, the guinea pig.
Welcome home. As you return, please lift your arms and
Thank you. Pretty cool trick that they do right there at the end with the animals giving you a gift, welcoming you to the building. Because remember in the movie they all live in apartments, so they're all neighbors. All right, wherever. No. Not yet. I might just call it after this and look around and see if they have anything new that I could record. Like the Minions was new for me, so I did record that, but I need to be walking around. Like, they added a black cat as a prop. That was Jake, I believe. Not ERT, Jake. That was Jake with his girlfriend. Yeah, so that's a black cat. What was the black cat from Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Forgot his name. But you know what happens when a black cat passes you. It's bad luck. Oh, okay, yeah, he just passed me. Salem. There you go. Pretty cool. Salem. That's a cool cat. They haven't changed the menu for Mel's Diner? Nah, not yet. Still don't see our friend. I don't want to walk by the Brujas to see if they had anything new. I don't think so. I think that was it, right? Like no more adding props, stuff like that. I think that was it. Yeah, I'm not saying nothing on the witches. Everything seems to be the same. I want to say in the lower lot, they might added something. I'm not too sure. From here, let's look back. Damn, it smells like straight cloro in the water area. Okay, I think we're done. I do want to go in the lower lot, but I'm debating. I'm too tired. Yeah. And then I think tomorrow too they're gonna be doing their final stuff, and then just walk through everything. Pretty much gonna go down. I'm debating. I'm really debating if I should go down the lower lot just to look. Am I gonna regret it if I don't go down there? Am I not gonna regret it if I go down there? You know? I'm gonna pass. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. I am gonna end it because I do gotta record some other stuff that I saw that I couldn't get it because I was live. So once again, shout out to everybody that came in, dropped a like. It does help out the stream. Appreciate the mad love and the support. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I will be here again tomorrow. I don't stream on Mondays, but I will be here again tomorrow. If not, on Tuesday, for sure I'll be back on Tuesday. And then I gotta do rest up for 𝐥𝐤𝐤. Keep that in mind if I don't go live. That's because I'm preparing myself for 𝐥𝐤𝐤. And that's pretty much it. So we'll be going live for 𝐥𝐤𝐤. And gotta get ready for that, which is gonna be pretty cool. But with that being said, thank you guys. Appreciate the mad love and the support. I'll see you guys on Monday, if not Monday, Tuesday, to give you guys an update on what's the plan. We got Officer Bam. What's going on, Officer Bam? I'm good. How about yourself?
Pretty solid. Good to see you again.
How's your day?
Not bad. You know, I'm doing a late night shift today.
Okay.
Which I'm okay with because it's cooler now. The sun's dipped behind the buildings.
Right.
It's a little chiller.
Right, exactly.
I hate to admit it while I'm being recorded, but I don't always do too well at night.
Oh, no way.
I'm scared.
Why is that?
Just, you know.
A lot of monsters come out?
Yeah.
Okay.
These guys are here.
I do agree. Do they move sometimes?
Not that I've seen, but
okay.
You know, it could be like a reverse dinosaur type of tactic where
right.
you gotta freeze so the T-Rex doesn't see you. Maybe
like,
they freeze when I'm looking, but I have a theory that when I turn,
they move a little bit.
Yeah, they must be moving. They're moving now. Oh,
yeah. There you go. Like the movie Night at the Museum.
Night at the Museum, or like that one level at Super Mario.
There you go.
Ghosts.
Yeah. Boom. Yeah. You look at them. Yeah.
Like this,
yeah.
Come at you, and they're kind of cute, but you're like, now you're gonna bite you with your tooth.
Exactly.
So, how's it going for you?
So far, so good, man. Can't complain.
Have you been here all day?
I got here in the afternoon, so like around 3, 4.
You're a professional. You know how to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to get there before.
There's a lot of people here. It's a 3-day weekend crowd.
It is.
So
it is.
tomorrow we get the holiday. And
do you think it's gonna be full tomorrow?
It's gonna be busy tomorrow. I expect it to be a lot like this. And then Horror Nights.
Oh my God! It's on. Oh, that's for you guys, for the members, team members. Yeah.
And then it opens officially Thursday.
On Thursday.
Are you coming?
I am on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
So am I gonna see you?
I hope not.
Oh, man.
Not that I wouldn't want to see you, but I just don't want to be out here.
I do need a chaperone, so I mean, you're a cop. Come on.
I'll put in a good word with the rest of the guys on the force.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. What are you most excited for? What are you looking for?
Jason.
Really? Jason? Is that your guy?
Yeah. best slash. I want to say a Terrifier 2. Yeah.
Terrifier is going to be really big. The kids love Terrifier.
Exactly.
I'm actually excited for the WWE one.
Oh, no way. I did. The Wyatt family?
The Wyatt family. Yeah.
So,
I said something.
Now, there they are, the monsters you were talking about.
Yeah.
Is there a backstory to that, the Wyatt family? Because I used to watch WWE, but I never understood the backstory of his backstory.
I don't know the whole of it, but it is based on Bray, you know.
Okay.
Because he did.
did.
I think this is the way I've always looked at it is like these are the disciples.
Right.
Because they're the Wyatt Six, so there's like 6 of them, but they spell it like you're sick.
Right,
you know?
exactly.
So I think it's more like they're sick in the head, you know, and they're evil. So
And they were family, so.
yeah, and they're family, so they're trying to maybe carry on his legacy / maybe resurrect them. I'm not sure.
I did hear that they might be here. One of the wrestlers might come for that.
I really hope so. I kind of figured that has to happen. I mean, I don't want to divulge any information that I might have heard. So, I think that's the expectation. So I can't say who because I honestly don't know. But I would be surprised if the whole of the event was buying. Nobody, because sometimes they come here just for the fun of it.
Right.
They come and see the event, so might as well coordinate something.
But it's usually on the first night. It's never like, right, exactly.
And that first week is gonna be hot.
Oh yeah.
Too hot. So
damn, like last year was crazy. I remember. Yeah.
And they opened up early. They never opened that early, and this is why. Maybe you guys shouldn't do it.
I know, I agree.
They see dollar signs, so.
Another question: is the Terrifier gonna be out here?
There's a king. Word on the street is yes. That,
so he's gonna be roaming around.
Yeah, you'll be able to see him in multiple spots. So,
okay.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, I thought it was just in Orlando, but now that you're telling me that.
I think this is gonna be one of the main spots too, right up here. So.
Okay. For sure.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, like a superhero.
There you go.
I'm undercover. You're literally yeah.
There you go. That's Jasmine, right?
That's Jasmine, yes.
Yeah. All right.
Awesome, buddy. Well, if you need anything, let me know, okay?
Will do, Officer Bam.
Stay safe out there. Enjoy the
You
whole
too.
night.
Man, stay safe too, brother.
Right. Take care.
You too. Thank you. That was Officer Bam. All right, but we're done. I do gotta record some stuff that I need to record. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Jaden, everybody that came in, appreciate the love and the support. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Peace. Little Richie, good night. Jaden.